So I'm sure by now everyone really knows what Fortnite Delulu is, and if you don't, stop living under a rock. But Fortnite Delulu is the newest game mode in Fortnite that allows you to talk with everyone in the lobby with proximity chat. Now there's obviously a few written rules for the game, obviously no harassment, no screaming into the microphone. Fun fact, both of those actually cut your mic from the game, so you can't talk anymore. But what about the unwritten rules? The ones that everyone just follows. Well, fortunately for you, I've got the unwritten rules all written out. So let's get started. Rule number 1 is no simping. If you see anyone wearing a Catwoman skin, Poison Ivy skin, and they are a female, you stay away from them. If it is a guy with a really deep voice, stay away from him. If they are after you, you either take them down or run away. You stay loyal to your teammates. Speaking of teammates, rule number 2 is do not team with a screaming child. They will throw the game. They always do, every single time. Always. Let's just say you're in a party of 4 and one of those is a screaming child, and you're walking just very casually and you approach another group of 4. This one doesn't have a screaming child. The one on your team is going to immediately start attacking. Why? We could get a team of 8, but no, we just can't. So rule number 2 is to never team with them. Eliminate them immediately. Rule number 3 is that if you see an army, you run away and warn everyone else in the match that there is an army forming. This allows you to 1, survive, and 2, have a really fun match. There has been a few different games that there has been like a group of 20 or 30 forming, and I would run away warning everyone, and suddenly it's like a 30v30. It is so much fun. It is awesome. So if you ever see an army amassing, you better warn everyone. And rule number 4 is that you start an army with your squad. If you're in a party of 4 or more, you find your party members on the map somewhere and try and get teammates to meet up there. So you could have a group of like 20 just form, and it is so much fun. So rule number 4 is if you are in a party, you team up with your party members and you annihilate the other players. Rule number 5 is let people do their bits. If there is somebody playing as a specific skin, for the sake of the example, let's choose All Might, and if the player is acting like they are All Might, like in the voice chat, let them do it. Let them be the character. It is so much fun. I remember this exact situation happened to me in an earlier game where me and my teammate was running out of the storm. I got knocked right at the end and she was already long gone. And All Might, someone who was literally playing as All Might, saved me, and he was acting like he was All Might, and it was so much fun. So if you see people doing a bit, you let them do that bit. You do not kill them, you do not eliminate them. You just either join or let them be. And before I get to rule number 6, I've got a little self-promotion I'm gonna do. I've got some other channels. You should totally subscribe to them. By the way, if you watch my last video, I'm gonna be looking for a bunch of smaller YouTubers that are around the age of 20 that I'm gonna try and befriend so we can do some really cool stuff in the future. You should watch that video. It's my last one. Go watch it. Moving on to the rules. Rule number 6 is eliminate the echoer. If you are talking in a group and suddenly you hear your own voice from someone else's microphone, you got 2 options. 1, just eliminate them, or 2, simply ask them to turn their microphone off. In this game, you don't need to have a mic, so if somebody has a really bad echo, tell them to turn it off. And if they don't oblige, you eliminate them. You take them off of the grid of the world. Rule number 7 is if you have your pickaxe out, that equals friendly. So you don't have to ask, are you friendly? Are you friendly? Are you friendly with every single person you come across? All you have to do is have your pickaxe out, walk towards them and be like, yo, you want a team? You don't have to ask every single person that if they are friendly or not. Oh my gosh, every single match I get the same question 20 times. Are you friendly? Are you friendly? Yes, I'm just trying to do a bit here. That's what it feels like all the time. Every single match, someone is like, are you friendly? It kind of gets irritating. I have my pickaxe out, it's obvious. Rule number 8 is trust the quiet ones. The quiet ones literally have no way to communicate to you because their microphone just either doesn't exist, it's turned off, broken, whatever. They just don't have a way to communicate. So they have to follow you no matter what, if they want to win the game. So you should always trust the quiet ones because they will most likely help you win the game, and if they just so happen to start a war with someone, just make sure you're in the backlines when they do that, so you can easily ditch them and run away. Rule number 9 is that if you go down, you wish your enemies a good luck, and you give them your loot, if they are good sports about it. If they are rubbing it in your face, you simply press the give up button and you just end the game, you end that conversation with them, you just back out. If they're being sore winners about it, there's no reason to still talk to them. They're just jerks. But if they are being good sports about it, you want to wish them a good luck and give them all of your loot. They earned it. Another fun fact, this is the one rule that made me win my first match one time. I was just being friendly with someone, I gave them all my loot, and be like, oh no, we can't eliminate this guy, he's cool. And then they revived me and I won the game. It was awesome. So this rule could also help you win the game. And then finally, rule number 10, if you see anybody wearing this skin, with this backbling, with this pickaxe, you let them win. Especially if their username is Delta the Wildcard. You let them win. That's rule number 10. Hey, I didn't make the rules. These ones are unwritten. I don't know what to tell you. That's just the unwritten rule. Thank you all so much for watching this video. Please do consider subscribing if you haven't done so already. Also, please use creator code Delta the Wildcard in the Fortnite item shop to get 0% off your next bundle. And I'll see you on the next one. God bless and goodbye for now.